What up, fam? What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. This time around, we have Bruce Springsteen with Adam Raised a Cain. All right. This is from his 1978 album, actually fourth studio album, Darkness on the Edge of Town. All right. Shout outs to Bruce Springsteen. He's one of those guys along the Bob Segers, the Tom Pettys that just have that sound. The thing with him, he's actually a rocker too. Like sometimes he does show his rocker side. Incredible writer. Waiting on a Rainy Day is a banger. Especially when times get hard. That's a banger right there. All right. Of course, I got the album right here too. Um, I don't think anyone ever mentioned this album until my boy David did. So shout outs to David. All right. Y'all let me know if you want to see more of Bruce Springsteen on this channel. Let me know what's next in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate y'all. We are on our way to 100K, but only if you're there, all right? Hit that subscribe button. And of course, I got the lyrics. Let's go ahead and listen. Is that a guitar doing that? Yo, that is the guitar going. Yo, that's Bruce on the guitar. I did not know Bruce was that nice on a guitar. Like that is news to me. I did not know he was that nice. This song was just raw, It's pretty much, the son having to suffer for the father's sin, or you're raising the shadow of the person who put you here. Oh, I love the aggression on here. Adam Ray is the king. I feel like he was really rocking on here. I love the aggression on here. Honestly, if this came on the radio, I would not think it was Bruce. But the thing is, even I guess people do look at Bruce Springsteen kind of like I don't want to say pop rock, but like light rock, right? When I hear stuff like this, like a song like this, you wouldn't necessarily put it in the same category of that one song in the streets of Philly. Like you wouldn't put it in that category, and that's the thing that surprised me about these guys, right? When we talk about the Don Hanleys, when we talk about the Billy Joels, the Tom Petty's, the Bob Segers, the Bruce. All those guys I named, I pretty much put them in that same category. They just have that sound. But sometimes they do something like this. Like this was fire, and this wasn't the only rocker or song I heard from Bruce that I said actually there. I forgot the name of it, but I reviewed it on here. It's hard to be a saint in the city. In the city, right? Yeah, it's hard to be a saint in the city. That one was crazy. Also, that one was crazy. But man, shout out to Bruce, man. I ain't know Bruce. Hey, am I correct? That is Bruce, right? I think that's what it says. It says he's the lead guitar player in harmonica, and of course vocals. Cause the guitar on here was just ridiculous. His aggression, it just the overall aura around this song is just badass, man. Real raw, fire, fire. Here's my thing though. Does this album right here, does it contain that same energy, through and through? You know, Darkness on the Edge of Town sounds like is gonna keep that same energy. That would be lovely. But here's the thing, uh, in the summer that I was baptized, my father held me to his side as they put me to the water. He said how on that day I cried, right? When he was saying that, he was saying it with a melody that was kind of, mellow, and then we were prisoners of love. That's when it started to rise up. The temperature started to rise up, and then by Adam raised the gate. Adam, come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing with my guy, man. Shout out to Bruce Springsteen. I do want to hear more. What's crazy? I don't think I've done any of his really, really popular stuff on here. Uh, I think you guys are mostly sending me the deep cuts because some of these artists, man, you kind of gotta dig, just so you could listen to the stuff that maybe not everyone is aware of, and sometimes that's where all the gems lie. So hey, y'all, let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Also, let me know what's next from Bruce, and I got you. All right, and if you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate y'all. We are on our way to 100K, all right? Only way we could get there is if you're there. All right? And I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.